Hey guys, Paul Hunter here, your life motivator, coming to you on a Saturday night. Yeah, really social, but it's okay to chill at home and relax a little bit. Wanted to talk about a topic that's been on my mind for a while, and that is the topic of fear. We all deal with it. It comes in many different forms. It can be fear of flying, fear of snakes, fear of spiders. But it can also be fear of doing certain things. And in my case, I'm in the field of medical sales, and you can get the fear of rejection, fear of picking up a phone and being rejected, fear of not making the sale. And I've been struggling with it. It's not something that owns me, but I'd be lying to you if I said it didn't bother me. So what I've done is I've done a lot of research and figured out some great ways to deal with fear, and I hope that it will actually give you some ideas on how to deal with your fears. So the first tip that I'm going to say is that you've actually got to analyze the fear and think. Now, if it's a fear of flying, and I actually do suffer from a fear of flying, I've got to ask myself, what I actually fear. And as the cliched saying, the only thing you've got to fear is fear itself. And to understand that you've got to fly 652,000 times within a year to be in a plane accident, the fear, once you address it and actually analyze it to death, you realize that it's not that bad. But in my case, when I talk about the fear of making calls or the fear of rejection, it may apply to you, to the guy out there, the fear of being rejected by the girl, going up to the girl. Here's the deal. If you do things that you fear, you control the fear. And that's just the bottom line. You've got to say, listen, you're not going to die. You're not going to get hurt from rejection. You're not going to be cut or bleed or anything like that. Nothing like that's going to happen to you. What you've got to say to yourself is that this is how you grow. So disappointment, fear, anxiety, all those things, what those actually do is those actually make you grow as a human being. So the more you do things that you fear, the more you will conquer those fears. Now, I'm not saying go lie in a pit full of snakes because you will die. But I'm saying if there's certain fears in your life, fear of going for the best career possible, fear of asking that beautiful girl out, I want you to say to yourself, what is the worst case that can happen? If I get rejected, then you know what? I'll actually get better at A, picking up phone calls, or B, picking up the girl. And I've learned to know that fear is not something that I should be afraid of. It's something that I actually embrace, because if you do the things you actually fear, you actually grow and become much stronger as a human being. So my advice on how I've been dealing with fear, and it gets into me, it comes to me after I've had a bad day, because every day is not going to be good when you're doing sales. And for those of you people who are sellers, you can understand that fear is a natural part and nobody likes to be rejected. But what you're going to do is keep picking up the phone. Just keep doing it and doing it until you actually face that fear and realize that at the end of the day, you're actually being selfish to yourself by having that fear, because you're not dying from it. You're not going to bleed from it. You're not going to go to jail from it. In fact, what things that you fear are actually getting closer to becoming a better person, closer to making more money, closer to finding the girl of your dreams. So I wanted to share those tips with you. I hope those are helpful, because they really have been helpful to me. And I know that if you want to be the best person possible when it comes to fear, do not let fear control you. Analyze it. Don't run away from it. But realize if you do the things that you fear, you control the fear, and you will become a much better, much stronger person. Hope everyone's well. Like my videos, share my videos. This is something that I do really for myself, but if I can help one person, then I know I'm doing a great service out there. Hope everyone's good, and many more videos to come. Peace out.